Welcome to Opinions Unqualified, our first tasting. You're here with Sam and you're here with Nixie.
G'day.
And today we are trying a very interesting beer.
Yeah, so we are. We've got the Culture House, Berlinger Weisser. I think it's it. Yeah, Weisser beer, which is a raspberry flavour. I'm always a little bit skeptical when it comes to a flavoured beer because I am a beer man. But I was really intrigued to see that it's a beautiful balance between the sweetness of raspberries and the tartness of Berlinger Weisser beer. So tartness is probably not a word that I'm chasing,
No, yeah.
but we'll go with it. And probably the most interesting thing I find on the can is it's an approachable, like it's like approachable. Like
It
come
is
on,
approachable. It looks good.
yeah, it does. It's probably, and we talk about straight away is that the can itself is something that you are attracted to. It's
It is.
a beautiful
It's a
fuchsia
nice
color, and the image itself. So I think like if I'm rating the actual presentation of the can, I'm thinking a 7 Synixies out of 10 personally.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna hit it with an 8. I'm gonna go up there.
Yeah,
8 Sarnixies.
cool. All right, so now the sound when we open it.
We go.
Well, this
for
is
it.
an important part of a can. So it was like a. It didn't have the crisp crack.
It's not. Yeah, the crack wasn't there. It was a
Yeah.
bit soft. The tin might be a little bit soft, a little bit thinner,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah,
It wasn't too bad.
yeah. So we'll just look at the way the beer opened. There's a little head coming out. I'm going to pour this into a glass
Yeah.
so we can have a look at that. All right, so I'm just going to pour the beer. So as we see it pouring out, there's definitely a pink tinge to the beer itself. Not a lot of head, some bubble, not a lot of bubble. So just the general viscosity of the beer, I'm going to give the viscosity say a 3 because it looks very watery.
It doesn't look like a beer.
No, the aroma, very sweet aroma.
It smells nice. It smells good.
So I think the smell.
It's a good smell.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll probably give it a smell. Like it doesn't smell like beer though.
It doesn't smell like beer,
It's
but
sweet.
are you rating it on the smell of the smell, or are you rating it the smell of the beer? You know, it's like a.
I guess it tends to be. Well, I'm a beer guy, so I'm
Yeah.
probably giving it a 3 for aroma.
And I'll go somewhere in the middle because it's a good smell, but like you said, it's not a beer smell. So I'll probably give it a 5.
Okay.
I think.
Just that
You know, like
it's not very thick as well. But we'll give it a taste.
taste.
Oh, that sourness punches in the mouth.
If you like warheads,
Yeah, it's very warheady, very sour, very sour.
yeah, you get the fruit early,
Yeah,
and then you get the right hook
Yeah.
with a bit of sourness.
yeah. There's definitely a raspberry taste to it to
Mm.
start with, like you
Yeah.
say, but then that raspberry turns into lemon.
then
So-
you get hit. But yeah,
Uh, for me, it doesn't taste like beer.
it does not taste like beer.
So I'm probably a 3 Sanixes out of 10 for beer taste. But
Yeah.
if it was something like a cider, because it tastes more like a cider to me.
Yeah,
It'd probably be a 7 for a cider for me. But
yeah,
it's not a cider.
It's not a cider. They're marketing it as a beer,
Yeah,
so we got to rate it as a beer, I guess.
so 3.
You got a 3, and you're a beer drinker. I'm not the biggest beer drinker. So I kind of like how it doesn't taste too much like beer.
Yeah.
But it's not as good as Belgian beer, so I'll stick with probably like 5 Synixies.
Okay, all right. So I think as a summer drink, if it's hot, you want something to quench your thirst, feel like a cider, but you don't want to be the dude drinking a cider.
Hey,
It's a good option.
just keep it in the can.
Yeah. So I think 7 for appearance looks great. And then I'm 3s across the board, so I'm looking at around a 4.5 Synixies out of 10.
I'm probably around about a 5.
So if we go 4.5,
Yeah, let's just stick with 4.5. I'll bump my rating up to 5.5,
okay.
and then we're at 4.5 together. 4.5 Synixies for the.
Culture House Berlinger Weisser beer.
Thank you very much for watching.
Sure.